Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Now, this is a first. This is not your weekly update on the latest in trance and progressive. No, this is the State of Trance Pubquiz! Something we've been working on behind the scenes for a long time already, and I'm so happy you're tuned in. The very first State of Trance Pubquiz. Things are a little bit different than normally what we do on Thursdays when we broadcast live from the studio here in Amsterdam. One thing is the same. My loyal buddy, as every week, Ruben Durand is here.
How you doing, man?
Good. But we also have Lisanne.
Hello.
And Carmen.
Hello, hello.
They're here to help us with the logistics behind this very special pub quiz that we're doing. I want to start by saying that everybody's been tested. We're keeping our distance, of course, because of COVID. And I hope if you're joining us that you're not affected by this horrible virus. And that we have something else to do than to talk about this horrible virus, bring you some positivity. This quiz is all about the radio show. As you know, we just celebrated episode 1000 of A State of Trance. And normally we would have been touring the world right now. But we are not. That will start in September, hopefully, with some beautiful events. So we're going to organize a quiz to keep you happy until that time. With questions about the radio show, the events, and the music that we played or played in the past. And do you have the best knowledge? And will you be crowned as the first winner of the State of Trance Pub Quiz champion? And we actually got an award for the winner. Maybe, Carmen, would you be so kind to show it to everybody at home? This is what you can win.
A one-of-a-kind.
A one-of-a-kind, and one-of-a-kind
like a golden
unique
record, basically.
It's a special plaque that you can win as an honor to winning this pub quiz. Now, before we start the quiz, you need to know that the first two questions aren't part of the official quiz. It's just to test the connection, see if everything goes well. We have a big team behind us here to make sure that everything runs smoothly here together with Kahoot. We do advise you to participate. You won't score points for these first two questions, but just to show you how it works. So, are you guys ready? All right, here we go with the first question, the test question. The first test question is, where are you guys from? Let's kick it off. Where are you tuning in from? Let's see if the quiz is started now. But if you answer this one not correctly, that's fine. Please type your answer.
Going like crazy.
The answers are coming in really fast.
I'm very curious to where everyone's from.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. 4, 3, 2...
And the answers. Let's see where the answers are from. Kahoot is calculating everything.
There's a drum roll. There we go.
I see a lot of colors, but no answers yet.
There we go. Wow, lots of Hungary, Netherlands, Ukraine, Belgium,
Romania, Mexico, Holland, Hungary, Ukraine, Belgium, UK, Russia, England, Amsterdam, Lithuania, Bulgaria, India, Argentina, Denmark, California, UK. Oh, so many people from all over the world. What's up, people? All right, this is just a test question. We have one more test question, and then we start with the actual quiz. So, Ruben, can you pull up the second test question, please? What is the name of the third host of A State of Trance? What is the name of the third host of A State of Trance? We have 3 hosts in this radio show. So it's me, Armin van Buuren, it's Ruben Durand, and I'm not talking about these 2 girls. Is it Giuseppe Ottaviani, Ferry Corsten, Andrew Rayel, or Ruben Durand? Answers are coming in. And the answer, of course?
50 people thought that Giuseppe Ottaviani is the third host.
What is the correct answer, Ruben?
The correct answer, of course, is Ferry Corsten.
Ferry Corsten!
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, are you guys ready to start?
I am.
Are you?
I am.
All right.
Exciting, guys.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with the quiz officially now. So make sure you're part of this. Be there or be square. All right, Ruben, let's start the first question.
Here we go.
The quiz starts now. What was the name of this radio show before it was called A State of Trance? What was the name of this radio show before it was called A State of Trance? Was it A, Trance Around the World? B, The State of Trance? C, Into Trance? or D, A State of Dance?
Drum rolls. The answers are coming in. Ooh. Look at this.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
So the correct answer is yellow, Into Trance.
Into Trance.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the story. I started the radio show in the studio of IDT Radio. Well, then it was called Slam FM. Right before it was called IDT Radio. And I was asked to host a show. Every night they had a theme. They had Into House, Into Techno, and Thursdays was Into Trance.
Yeah. And it was
So-
hosted by Koen Fontijn. I remember that. I was taping those on cassette tapes every Thursday.
And the first episode was the one I was solo. So that was my first official episode. And the first 4 episodes were actually called Into Trance. And then I asked the station director, Robin Albers, can I please change the name to A State of Trance? Because that was actually the name of my first, very, very first compilation. So that's the answer.
And look at it. So many people guessed wrong, I guess. A lot of people went for This State of Trance. That was the most given answer. It's not correct. Into Trance. Next question.
Next question.
Well, let's see first who did it right.
Oh, yeah. Let's see who was the fastest one. Sharpie Loves You was the fastest one.
Well, we love you too, Sharpie.
All right, let's go on with question number 2 of the State of Trance pub quiz.
First, I think you have to show a video.
You have to show a video. Yes.
We have the video, the first video. Let's hope this goes correctly. Orjan Nilsen. Stages. Glad to have you with us again, Mr. Orjan Nilsen. During the night, we're asking people on ASOT.tv different questions so people can suggest them to DJs. We asked them, because I know you can, to vote which tune you have to sing on air. Captain Jack, Barbie Girl, Dancing Queen. And the answer was clear. There you go. Orjan Nilsen once joined during the State of Trance radio show during an event. And he was asked to sing a song. We have to wait a little bit for open the question
For the
with this
latency,
because there's
yeah.
a little bit of the latency.
There it
But
is.
the question
video
is, which song did Orjan sing in the radio studio during the live event?
pops up. Here we go.
Was it Aqua, Barbie Girl, Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way, Ozone, Ragostea Dinte, or Venga Boys, We Are Going to Ibiza?
All those serious faces over there.
I know, but it's a serious quiz. I mean, the prize is quite serious.
It is.
All right.
729 of you thought the answer was
Aqua.
Aqua.
Barbie Girl.
Barbie Girl.
So we have a look.
Let's have a look.
They want you to sing Barbie Girl, Orjan.
Oh my god.
Go ahead. Take it away.
Okay, I'm so sorry in advance.
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life in plastic, it's fantastic.
Orjan Nilsen! Oh my god, who thinks of these questions?
I don't know, but I hate you all.
It was a memorable moment for sure.
Yes, not a moment I'm terribly proud of, but it is what it is. All
Shall we
right.
find out if Sharpie Loves You is still on one?
Let's see. Let's see
right,
who's
here we go.
leading the standing
Sharpie
so
was
far.
leading. He's still leading.
Sharpies
All
love
right.
you.
Sharpie,
Still
we're
going
looking
well.
at you.
Closely followed by Winged Egret 27 and Izzy Mosen. All
And
right.
Music Express. I think that's Twan. Yeah, let's go to the next one.
Yeah.
Question number 3.
Yes.
Let's go. Which venue has not been used for broadcasting a State of Trance radio show? So, is that Olympic Park in Sydney, the Ra in Las Vegas, the Beach in Bloemendaal in Holland, or Club Air in Amsterdam? So, which of these venues was not used for a live broadcast of a State of Trance radio show? Ooh, that was a difficult one.
We've picked out some difficult questions, I think, if we're looking at these.
You do something stupid like a shopping list, like I like to eat bananas, but then in the ASOT
Okay,
voice.
I'll turn on the Coca-Cola formula again. Here we go.
I want 1 kilo of bananas.
Even stennis schoppen, ik ben nu klaar mee. Hey, ik heb gevraagd of ik om 6 uur hier kon eten en dan krijg ik dit. Ik moet een 10 uur radioshow maken en er is gewoon helemaal niet geregeld. Ja, ik heb gezegd om 6 uur. Godverdomme zeg. Ik moet hier een 10 uur radioshow. Sta ik hier met interviews, sta ik met volle mond. Ik kan hier niet weg, ik moet inbreken, ik moet presentaties doen. Ik heb gisteren heel duidelijk gezegd, ik ga hier vroeger heen om op tijd te eten. Krijg ik dit. Mop zeg. Ik heb net tegen gezegd, ze zijn met alles nog bezig.
Ramon is still really closely behind Sharpie and Zenya and
at
Super
number
Seaman.
3. And Super Seaman at number 4.
Yeah.
All right, the final question of round 1. Final question of round 1.
Carmi, if you can get the t-shirt.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
All right, here we go. The question is, this merchandise item was an item from a particular year in A State of Trance. Which State of Trance celebration year does this item belong to? Was it 1, ASOT 800, 850, 900 or 950? So this merchandise item, to which year does it belong? I'm not going to show you the back. Not going to show you the back.
Panic. Love that.
This is a difficult one though.
It's a difficult one.
Yeah, it's a really difficult
It
one.
looks like another one as well, so it's quite intense.
Oh, most of the people had it right though.
Most people had it right. Let's see what it is. You can see it on the back. Here's the number.
It's at
950.
950 is the correct answer for this t-shirt. So let's see who's standing so far. What's the standing so far?
Oh,
no, we
have a new
Sharpie.
leader.
New leader. Romina is apparently a big fan of the radio shows. Romina is leading right now.
Leading
Right.
us with 3 on the points. That's a lot suddenly.
That's a lot.
She was really fast, or he.
Wow.
Right, we're gonna take a very short break. You can go to the toilet if you have to, grab some snack. We'll be right back after this track. You're listening to the very first State of Trance Pubquiz. We're live on Kahoot right now. Just finished round number 1. I think it's time for round number 2, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with question number 1 of round number 2. Here we go. The State of Trance 550 Invasion World Tour started with a pre-party. Where was this pre-party held? Was that at Ministry of Sound in London, Printworks in London, Fabric in London, or Studio 254 in London? Ministry of Sound, Printworks, Fabric, or Studio 254?
Do you still remember this one?
I remember that one. Legendary one. The answer was the Ministry of Sound in London. It was so blazing hot. I love that venue, actually. I actually love the other venues as well, but that's where we had the party. So it's been a while. So
been a minute.
A lot of you guessed that correctly. So Ministry of Sound. Let's see who is leading so far.
Romina and Sharpie are still leading. Ramon is still there and Easy Musen as well. And though it's exactly the same top 5 as the previous question.
It's so close. Like
it's super, super close. So I guess they are sitting like super fast on their phones like, I know the answer.
Shall we move to question number 2?
Yes.
All right, let's go. ASOT has been all over the world with its own events. In how many countries did we celebrate A State of Trance with a live event? Is that 10 countries, 25 countries, 42 countries, or 74 countries? This is a tricky one.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a tricky one.
It is. The correct answer was 25 countries. Yeah. I thought it was more, actually.
Well, there has been a lot of countries where we've been several times, right? If you see Ultra Miami, we've been there for 10 times, so...
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, the USA is a big country, but it's only one country.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
25 countries is a lot.
25 countries is a lot.
When you look at it like that.
That's a lot of jet lags. No, super cool. All right.
Let's check who's at the top.
Let's check who's at the top so far.
Oh!
The standings are changing. Was a difficult question.
Easy is jumping to the top right now. And Xenia also had it correct really fast. And Mich is entering the top 5 as well. Simply Sova. All right.
So it's actually exciting to do this.
It is, yeah.
All right, let's move on to question number 3. Trance fans are really the most dedicated fans out there. For one show, we even had a queue of fans light up outside the venue, even though it was freezing. It was minus 39 degrees Celsius. Name the city and country where this show took place. Was it Prague in the Czech Republic, Yekaterinburg, Russia, Warsaw, Poland, or Moscow, Russia?
I see people thinking really, really hard. You see all these serious faces.
I remember that we had to walk outside, and you felt that your eyes were freezing.
Yeah,
I never experienced that. It was unbelievable. So here we go.
Let's see what the answer is.
2, 1.
And the correct answer was Yekaterinburg in Russia. Was an amazing event, by the way.
Yeah.
I think we have a video, right? That we
have a video of that.
Through the freezing heights and deepest valleys of the Ural Mountains, the signal found its target at the center of Eurasia. That night, we were celebrating A State of Trance 650 at the Exhibition Center in Yekaterinburg. I'm glad we...
That was such an amazing moment. I hope we can go back there.
100%.
All right. Let's go on. Question number 4.
I think we have to say something important because I just understood that YouTube is not working. So if you want to head over to Twitch or Facebook, you should be able to follow the Pubquiz.
Okay, so we have a problem with YouTube, but we're live, so that's what happens when we do live streams. So shall we continue with the quiz now?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Question number 4. In 2011, we launched the Space Cadets.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, we have a nice video of that. I remember this.
A State of.
So, what did these Space Cadets represent? Each cadet presented one of the 5 genres present at the State of Trance 500. Each cadet presented the 5 DJs that were playing at the State of Trance 500. Each cadet presented one of the 5 continents in the State of Trance 500 World Tour. Or each cadet presented one of the 5 compilations that were released for the State of Trance 500. And the correct answer was each cadet presented one of the 5 continents for ASOT 500, the World Tour.
Yay,
Yeah, we had the good idea to travel to 5 continents in 5 weeks.
That's quite intense.
It was rough, but it was really good. All right, let's see who is on top of the board right now. Here we go. Xenia, still on top.
Xenia is number 1 right now, followed by Mitch T94 and Sharpie Loves You.
He's back.
Is back.
Sharpie's back.
Yeah,
Back in the top
really
5.
well, really well done. Cool. You guys ready to head over to the next question?
Yes.
We are.
Question number 5 of round number 2. When was the first ever State of Trance stage hosting at Tomorrowland? We weren't always there, unfortunately, but when was the first year that we actually did the State of Trance hosting, so with a live broadcast? Was that 2016, 2017 with ASOT 800, 2018 ASOT 850, or 2019 ASOT 900? Correct answer was ASOT 800. I live for that energy. That was when we were broadcasting live. Remember that one. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember that the studio was basically standing on Tomorrowland itself. So people were walking by. At first, they were walking by, thought they could order some fries or something like that. But it was a radio studio, so they were looking inside. Hey, there's something going on in here.
I remember feeling like, oh, this is how a monkey must feel in a zoo. You know? Because we were in a glass cage. But it was fun anyway. It was a good, good memories. All right, question number 6.
Oh, Sharpie.
Oh, Sharpie's back on top.
Sharpie's back, followed by Jelly 481, Xenia, and Bakkerij Bos at number 4.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right, next question.
Next question. Ever since ASOT 550, State of Trance had a special theme for every 50 episodes. Which options are in the right chronological order? New Horizons Invasion Expedition, Invasion New Horizons Expedition, Invasion Expedition New Horizons Expedition Invasion.
That's a tricky one.
Nice picture, Armin.
Thanks.
You were in the moment.
We're in the moment. I'm not sure what moment, but you were in the moment.
Yeah.
And this, the most people have this correct. Invasion, Expedition, and New Horizons. That was the correct answer to this question.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Drum rolls.
Hi, guys. How are you going?
Are you guys still out there in the Zoom? What's up? You can join the live Zoom via stateoftrance.com/pubquiz. Sharpie Loves You is back at number 1, followed by Jelly 481 and Bakkerij Bos now at number 3.
Yes.
So, ready for the last question of round number 2? All right. During A State of Trance 650 in Argentina in 2014, we had a massive closing show by 7 back-to-back DJs. Which artists performed during this special back-to-back set? Thomas Heredia, Armin van Buuren, Orjan Nilsen, Chris Schweizer, Dash Berlin, Heatbeat, Ruben Durant. Or Thomas Heredia, Armin van Buuren, Andrew Rayel, Giuseppe Ottaviani, Dash Berlin, Ben Gold, Ruben Durant. Thomas Heredia, Andrew Rayel, Orjan Nilsen, Chris Schweizer, Ben Gold, Heatbeat and Marlo. Or Thomas Heredia, Armin, Marlo, Chris, Giuseppe, Ben Gold and Heatbeat.
This is one of those moments that you are doing this quiz and you press the button and you're like, oh no, we didn't meant to press that one.
Yeah, probably.
Still, most people got it right.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it correct? It is. Because we have pictures from that, I think. Yeah, we go.
Dash Berlin, Orjan, Thomas.
The correct answer was Thomas Heredia, Orjan Nilsen, Chris Schweizer, Dash Berlin, and Ruben Durant. So much fun. Let's see if people on the Zoom chat are over there. You guys okay? Enjoying the quiz? Yo!
Hey!
I like the sweater. Nice hoodie.
Where are you guys zooming in from?
New York.
New York. How's New York doing? Belgium.
We missed it so much.
Germany.
Hey.
How's the quiz going for you guys so far?
6 questions, 6 answers.
6. Oh, wow. That's good.
Yeah, thank you, Armin.
Are you in the top 5 right now or not?
No.
Not yet.
In top 500.
Top 500. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're in the top half. That's good.
Hey, there we go. We have an official tattoo.
Nice.
Yay. Well, thank you very much for joining. Good luck with the rest of the quiz. We're taking a little break. We'll be right back. Just so you can, if you want to take a bathroom break or catch a snack, this is the time. You're listening to the State of Trance Pubquiz.
Hey.
Just premiered a new tune.
Just like that.
Just like that. We're halfway to Pubquiz. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I understand that there were some problems with YouTube, but we're back on YouTube as well as Facebook and Twitch. Am I correct? That's correct.
You are.
Okay. All right, shall we continue with the quiz, ladies and gentlemen?
Round 3, the music questions.
The music questions. Here we go. This is for the fans out there who have been listening to the radio show a lot. Let's see how much attention you paid. All right, question number 1. The creator of the State of Trance 450 anthem was, and also the first official anthem, by the way, was that Sean Tyas, Armin van Buuren, Gaia, or Sebastian Brandt? That's not too difficult, is it? No. All right, time's up. Time's up. The correct answer was Sebastian Brandt.
Yes.
Such a tune. All right. Moving on to the next question, or shall we have a look at the standings so far?
Have a quick look. Bakkerij Bos was on top, and now it's a Mitch.
Mitch T94 is up top.
Sharpie is back.
All right. Time for a musical question?
Yes.
All right. Well, which massive tune are you hearing backwards? Now pay attention to this one. Which tune are you hearing backwards? Sounds very special.
Yeah. So now we have to wait for the stream to catch up a little bit, so everybody can hear the.
Well, I can already say what choices people have. So which track did I just play backwards? Was it Omnia Infinity? Was it Super 8 and Tab Mega? Or was it my anthem with Marcus Schultz, The Expedition? Or was it Tom Fall, Divergent?
All right.
Quite an interesting thing, I think.
Yep.
Which tune did you just hear backwards? Omnia Infinity, Super 8 and Tab Mega, The Expedition, or Tom Fall, Divergent?
This was an easy one, though. I think, at least.
If you know the track, it's easy.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if you made the items, it was easy.
And the correct answer was Super 8 and Tab Mega, which most of you guessed correctly. Let's check it. Time for the next question. Or shall we have a look at the standings so far?
Yes.
Oh, this is getting exciting. The top five's coming
Nothing
closer
changed.
and closer.
Yeah.
So Mitch T94 is at number 1 so far. Sharpie Loves You number 2, and Jadley 481 number 3. Time for the next one.
Yes.
This is quite an interesting one. Now listen closely, because you need to hear this to answer this question. Which tracks are you hearing the vocals of?
And not alone, and not alone. And not alone, and not alone.
That shouldn't be too difficult, right?
No.
Is it?
Well, maybe it's a tricky question.
So shall we give a little hint?
Just a tiny one. Okay, not too big though.
It's a former tune of the year.
Okay. That's all we're saying. No more hints.
The vocals are from Vancouver, Canada.
Okay, that's enough.
Why do I know?
Yeah, okay, that's enough.
Why do I know that? So these are the choices that you have. Is it Olive, You're Not Alone? Is it Sun Lounger and Zara, Lost? Is it John O'Callaghan and Lo-Fi Sugar, Never Fade Away? Or is it Chris Lake and Emma Hewitt, Carry Me Away?
It's a tricky one. I
Yeah, it is. 5 seconds. A lot of people went for Olive, You're Not Alone.
Sorry, we tricked you there.
No, the correct answer was, of course, Sun Lounger and Zara, a previous tune of the year. The track is called Lost, and most of you got that correct, actually.
Yeah.
Nice. Woo! Great job, Ian.
And not alone, and not alone.
All right.
The next one. And I'm actually really curious to see if people know this.
This is probably the hardest question in the whole quiz.
I
You
so
think?
as well.
I think so, yeah.
Hardest question?
I think
really
so, yeah.
have to have paid attention for this to know the answer.
Yeah.
Well, let's first have a look at the standings so far. Let's see who's doing best at home right now. Hope you're enjoying this quiz.
Nothing changed in the top 5.
Ooh.
So Mitch is still rocking it.
The next question is all about the State of Trance year mix. And in particular about the intro of A State of Trance year mix 2018. Now, question is, what answer does Armin give to how many records should you play in a row that contains the vocal "Get Your Beeping Hands Up"?
So, how many records should you have in a row that contains the vocal "Get Your hands up"?
So, what is the answer to that one? Is it 40, 30, 80, or 20? So, what do I answer to the question, how many records should you play in a row in a festival set that contain the vocal "Get Your Beeping Hands Up"?
That's gonna be a lucky guess.
Yeah. All right. This has to be like a gamble for sure.
Yeah.
Lucky guess.
40, 30, 80, or 20?
Some serious music in the background.
Well, just to beef up the excitement a little bit.
That works.
It makes me nervous.
I know the answer.
All right.
And the correct answer was
I'm actually super proud.
40.
Most of the people had it correct.
That's
amazing.
Let's listen.
So, how many records should you have in a row that contains the vocal "Get Your hands up"?
Let me think. Don't faff around, sir. We haven't got all day. Some of us have a golf game to attend.
40? 40. Ding. Indeed. Okay. Next question.
Yes.
And this is one of my favorite memories of 1000 episodes. So, as you know, we behind the scenes, we're always trying to get you the biggest names in trance music, progressive house music, to play with us. And I was super happy that Deadmau5 said yes to perform at a State of Trance during the State of Trance stage at Ultra Music Festival in 2016. The question is, what was the opening track of Deadmau5's live set on the State of Trance stage at Ultra Music Festival Miami 2016? Was it Deadmau5 Strobe? Was it Motorhead, Ace of Spades? Was it Cascade and Deadmau5, I Remember? Or was it Psychroptic, Lasertine Forest?
Still remember that so well.
Yeah.
We were standing there with the whole team on the deck. Oh,
Super nice.
Yeah.
I wasn't there yet.
All right. Here we go. And the answer.
The correct answer was...
All right, we're going to do something a little different. In the spirit of ASOT. I don't normally do this. On Tuesdays. So I want you to put your fist in the air. All right, almost there. I'll put up your index finger. Just do it, trust me. You'll like it. Now put up your pinky finger. Yeah, okay, you're ready.
Such a legendary moment.
And he was
my
tweeting on
God.
before that he was going to do this. And we were in the studio. No, we were not expecting this. It was like he's just trolling on the internet. But he actually started with this.
With Psychroptic, Lasertine Forest. That was the correct
And
answer.
the closing track was Motorhead, Ace of Spades.
Ooh, that was a tricky one. I think that was the most difficult question of the entire quiz so far. Let's see how many, what the standings is so far. This must have changed things around. Ooh,
Okay.
Give us the standings,
DJ
Ruben.
Helter is number 1. Mikaluski, the McDonald's man. Mick Tino in 94 on the 3rd place. Darren C on 4th. And Sharpie still in the top 5.
Time for question number 6. Another musical question during the State of Trance pub quiz. I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is what we call in Dutch the snipper hit. Which 2 tracks do you hear mixed up together?
There's nothing wrong with your internet.
Oh, that's a difficult one. Is it Sun and Moon? Is it Unbreakable? Is it a thing called Love? Is it Shivers? Is it, well, check yourself. I'm really curious to see how many people get this correct.
I'm curious.
And also because there was limited space on the answers, we had to cut out the singers. But of course, big shout out to them.
Correct answer was, of course, Ali and Fila's Unbreakable with Above and Beyond.
Nice.
And Sun and Moon. All right, let's see how the standings are so far. Ruben.
Mikulusky on top. There you go. DJ Helter on number 2. Sharpie still on top 5, climbing up to number 3. Darren and Sobek 0195 back in the top 5 as well.
All right, time for the next question. Maybe we should give them some more time to listen to this.
Yeah.
I actually found this difficult. This is one of your questions, Ruben.
Yeah.
I blame Ruben.
Yeah, we were going to the rehearsals and you didn't know this one, and that's really, really funny to me.
That's even a hint.
That's even a hint.
It's the last question of round number 3. So after this, we'll do a little break and then we come back with the final round. So this is the last musical question. It's called Half Speed. Since BPMs are going further down, that's the trend. We've taken a tune and made it half as fast as it's supposed to be. Which track is this? Is it?
As well.
Is it really? Okay,
It's
okay.
quite easy, but I guess I'm wrong.
So is it Prida Opus? Is it my track with Shapov, The Last Dancer? Is it Estiva and Ruben, Rainbow? Or is it my track with Shapov, Our Origin? I'm really curious to see what people will think.
It's a slow track.
The
so you
snail
get
is
a snail.
awesome. Yeah.
It's about the details, Ruben.
Yeah, it is,
I thought
it is.
I thought it suited the question. So
It does. 1 second, and here we go.
And the correct answer was Ruben.
It was Our Origin by Armin van Buuren and Shapov. Yes. And we were doing the rehearsal, and Armin was like, first I think you thought it was Opus, right?
Yeah.
Well, it reminds me of it, but...
Yeah, because it's halfway down, so...
I think it's funny that the whale sounds when you do the half speed are sort of a frog.
The wheel becomes a frog.
Never knew.
All right, that is the final question of round number 3. Let's have a look at the standings so far.
Ooh, Mikulusky is still on top. DJ Helter number 2. Darren still on number 3. Bakkerij Bos is back in the top 5. And Gurur Çola Kuglu, probably from Turkey, number 5 right now.
So is someone of the top 5 over here in the Zoom. That would be nice.
Is anybody in the Zoom from the top 5 here? Is it going well, guys? Hello, hello.
They all say yes.
Good job.
Top 5.
Thank you for joining.
We're live from the studio in Amsterdam for the very first State of Trance pub quiz. We just finished round number 3 and we'll be right back with round number 4. This is a little break. You know, I made some mistakes in my life, but I did three things good.
Okay.
First one was making this track, communication, which basically started it all. Second one was hiring you, Ruben.
Hey, that's nice.
And the third one has to do with my next question. The first question from round number 4, if you guys are ready. Starting this radio show, A State of Trance. And I started this radio show June 1st, 2001 was the official episode. Well, it was actually called Into Trance, but hey, those first episodes we count as A State of Trance as well, part of the legacy. But there was a moment I was actually fired from the radio station. I was fired from Slam FM. That moved to a new owner. They wanted a whole new sound, so they fired A State of Trance. Can you believe it?
Unbelievable.
It's a true story. They fired me. So all of a sudden, I was without a station.
Without a radio show, yeah.
So I made the bold decision to switch from the Dutch language, because I was presenting the first episodes of A State of Trance in the Dutch language, not even in English. I'm speaking English right now, but I was making it for a Dutch audience. So the first question of round number 4 is, when did A State of Trance switch from Dutch to English? When did the State of Trance radio show switch from the Dutch language to the English language? Was it episode 68, 114, 185, or A State of Trance was always in English?
Well, you gave away the last ones.
Don't.
Storytime ruled it.
And the correct answer was episode 185. And 184 of the contestants had it correct. So a lot of you out there thought episode 114, but that's not the correct answer. It was 185. And I remember actually when I switched to a different language, there were people upset. English or Spanish speaking people,
were listening in Australia to your show.
Yeah, they love the Dutch accent. They love the Dutch language.
Goedemiddag.
No, I'm glad we do it in English now. So. Okay, let's have a look at the standings so far, Ruben.
Makaluski still on top. DJ Helter still following number 2. Gugud is jumping up to number 3. And Sharpie is back in the top 5. Welcome back. And Darren is still in the top 5 as well on number 5.
All right. Question number 2 of round number 4. A State of Trance, the record label, was born in the year 2003. The first release on the label was Here we go. Was it the track I just played you? Armin van Buuren, Communication, Part 3? Was it Questia, Nexus Asia? Was it Signum, First Strike? Or was it Robert Nixon, Spiral? I hope Kahoot is working with us. Here we are. So which of these 4 tracks was the first release on the State of Trance record label? Communication, Nexus Asia, First Strike, or Spiral?
Do you still remember signing this track to the label?
Yeah. Remember.
It's quite special. So, I mean, the first ever track.
Yeah, I guess.
Such a slamming track as well.
This was a hard question as well.
A hard
Look at
question.
this.
Yeah. No, it was not Communication. Oops, that was to fool you. It was actually Questia, Nexus Asia. Produced by no other than Vincent de Moor.
Yeah.
Such a legend. All right, let's have a look at the standings so far, Ruben.
Mikulicki is still on top, and he's actually getting away from DJ Helter.
Ooh, do we have a winner then?
Yeah, well, let's see. Sharpie moves up 1 spot again. Zenya's back in the top 5. And we'll call a new name in the top 5.
Number 26. If you've just joined us, you're tuning into a special episode of A State of Trance. We're not just playing you trance tracks as we do Thursday. I have an absolutely amazing episode for you. At least I got so many great tracks standing by for that one. But this is a pub quiz, the very first one. It was actually your idea, Carmen.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
And to give you something positive during this lockdown. What a great idea.
And she has a beautiful trophy right there. Maybe you can show it again. That's the grand prize right now that
the winner of the pub quiz on Kahoot right now.
You guys are going to sign it, right?
And we're going to sign it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
More special.
All right, time for the next question. Which artist or artists have won the most Tune of the Year awards? At the end of the last episode of every year, or the second to last episode of every year, we have a countdown to the Tune of the Year. And that is always decided by you guys out there. So who was the winner of the Tune of the Year awards so far? Who won it the most? Was it myself, Armin van Buuren? Was it Ali and Fila? Was it Gareth Emery? Or all of them won 3 times? I'm curious who's going to answer that correctly. Shouldn't be too difficult. And the correct answer was, all of them won 3 times.
Wow, okay, yeah.
Here we go. That wasn't too difficult.
Well, a lot of people went for Ali and Fila probably because they won the most recent years, I guess, or...
True, yeah.
Yeah. All right, the score. Sharpie is climbing up. Mikulicki is still on top. And actually more than almost 2,000 points ahead of everybody. So Mikulicki rocking it.
Wow!
Yeah.
I think that suits it. I mean, this is insane.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Oh, this is one of my favorite questions. This shouldn't be too hard if you've been watching the live streams. What is the name of the sidekick who joined us during many live broadcast events? Known for her or his pitch items. So it's the sidekick who joined us during many live broadcasts. He was there from the beginning, or she was there from the beginning. Was it Hans, Ira, Gijs, or Ramon?
So famous for On the Pitch.
Yeah. Famous for On the Pitch reports.
Loving the vibe.
Yeah.
Guys.
3 seconds. Gijs.
Gijs is the correct answer. Gijs Alkemade, who also helped building this radio studio.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the answer.
Have fun, man.
That is the quote of the entire episode. We got Chest here celebrating 750 episodes of A State of Trance.
Back to you, Armin.
Back to Andrew Rayel live from...
Such a good time. Anyway. All right. So the correct answer was Gijs Alkemade. He has an amazing radio show called The Boom Room.
Yes.
Especially if you're into more techie stuff, progressive house and everything. Does it change anything in the standings?
I'm not sure McLuski had this one correct because Sharpie is really gaining and Yellow is entering the top 5 right now. And Wheel Call 26 still there and Xenia also in the top 3.
3 more questions till the end of the pub quiz. So let's go to question number 5 of round number 4. When did the radio show, the State of Trance radio show, start to broadcast in video weekly? So, I mean, we did the events, I'm not counting those. I called the weekly radio event. When did we start broadcasting the radio show weekly from this radio studio? Was that episode 800? Was it 850? Was it 900? Or was it 950? So 800, 850, 900 or 950?
Yes.
And the correct answer was, Ruben?
Episode 800, of course. Yes.
This was an easy one. Most of you got that correct. So let's see who has got the...
We have the proof of the video, actually, of that first...
no,
Oh, no, that's coming up in a little bit. Okay, my bad, sorry.
That's coming up. Because I have another question about episode 800.
I think it's quite cool that was in the first month that I was working here.
Oh, really?
I actually came here and I had to help you with opening the studio, and it was just, I didn't know what I had to do, but it was amazing. Super cool.
Crowded. Yeah.
4 years ago already.
So, Ruben is standing so far. 2 more questions.
McLuski is still on top. He's gaining a little bit again because Xenia is taking over of Sharpie on number 2. Wheel Call 26 going up as well. And Yellow, number 4 now.
We both have Xenia also in here.
I think both Macy and Xenia are in here right now. So McLuski is in here and Xenia as well.
Nice.
Are you guys nervous? I guess so, yeah?
Nervous? It's a big prize.
No pressure, no pressure.
Okay, let's go on. The final 2 questions, ladies and gentlemen, of the State of Trance pub quiz. And this all had to do with the previous question, because we opened the State of Trance studios for our first video broadcast with some very special guests. So that was the first episode we broadcasted live in video, episode 800. Who was one of those very special guests to join the opening of this radio studio? Was it Max Verstappen, Formula 1 racing driver? Was it our king, Willem-Alexander? Was it Darth Vader? Or my all-time hero, Ben Liebrand? My good friend, one of the reasons I actually got into dance music. So Max Verstappen, King Willem-Alexander, Darth Vader or Ben Liebrand?
I guess a lot of people know this if you look at the answers.
It's also a tricky one.
It is tricky.
It is a tricky one.
No, I have faith in it. I think a lot of people will know this.
Yeah. 1 second. Time's up.
Yes!
Yay.
Yes, it was.
Let's have a look at the answer.
Road to 1000.
It's a milestone in the history of this radio show. Episode 800. And I can say this is the biggest milestone in my career. From now on, you will not only be able to hear us, but also see us every single week from the brand new State of Trance radio studio in Amsterdam.
Yeah. Wait. So there's a reason why I asked you to start this tune. Uh-oh. Since we have a person here that loves a certain thing so much.
Uh-oh. But you do know I have to do a radio show, right? Oh my god.
Look, the whole shebang is here.
If you're not watching online right now, you're missing this. Darth Vader has just walked into the studio here.
Okay. For this special moment, I want you just to come over here just for a second because we're gonna...
Okay.
We're putting on a ribbon right now.
Okay.
Armin with some stormtroopers. This is the moment.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Dude, he even has the breathing thing.
So scary.
All right, here we go. You ready? And that's how we opened this radio studio. Such an iconic. That is like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh my! And the funny thing is that you did not see that coming at all. No. Like the studio was packed in here, and they were preparing in the hallway. I think.
Preparing, they needed 2 hours to dress up.
Unbelievable.
Really? Yeah.
It's quite a suit.
And you had to touch him to see if he was real. It was like,
and that
oh my God,
noise
this is
from
Darth Vader.
It was like.
And you were in the hallway, right? And he stood behind you with the breathing thing.
I was scared to death because I didn't know he was behind me. And then you just, I was like, what is this?
All right.
Good surprise.
With 1 question to go, this is the standings. Oh, Mikaluski.
Oh, we have a winner.
20,000 points. Well, not
so.
yet. The pressure is on. There's 1 more question. And Xenia, Wilco on yellow, and Sharpie are still closely behind Mikaluski.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the final question of the State of Trance pub quiz. It was such an honor to do this. I'm almost sad it's over. But here we go.
Had a lot of fun.
Question number 7. The State of Trance episode 100 was the first live event broadcasted at a beach club. Where was it broadcasted from? Was it 1?
Xenia knows.
Amsterdam? Was it 2? Bloemendaal aan Zee? Was it 3? Rotterdam? Or 4? From my hometown, Leiden? So Amsterdam, Bloemendaal, Rotterdam, or Leiden? A little hint, it was where my grandfather used to live.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, now I know. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's where Lisanne is from, actually.
Yeah, that is true.
That is true.
Yeah. Oh, almost true.
Almost.
Very nearby.
Wow. Nice picture.
You had a nice 10 in that picture.
The only time I had a 10.
Well,
the correct answer
right.
was Bloemendaal aan Zee.
So,
episode 100. Yep, that was it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. The final question.
Yeah,
so
that means we have a winner.
It means we have a winner. Shall we see who it is?
Shall we do the honors? Here we go. The end.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the pub quiz. State of Trance pub quiz.
The podium.
Here's
First
the
of all,
podium.
on number 3, Wilco 26 with 20,000 points.
Congratulations.
23 correct answers. 23
Xenia.
correct answers with Xenia. And 24 correct answers.
McCloskey!
24 out of 29, guys. Whoa.
It's impressive.
Congratulations.
That's the most correct answers, yeah.
So, what does McCloskey need to do to get this award?
But I think he's already in the Zoom, so if...
Hij is in de Zoom. Hij komt zo op de Zoom.
All right.
Okay, hello.
Let's see if we can get the winner on our Zoom. This is completely live from Amsterdam, so I hope this is going to work. We're going to try and get him on the Zoom. Meanwhile, that's the great thing about radio. We can play some music.
Nice.
Let me see. What's up, McCloskey? Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
McCloskey, how are you doing? Congratulations.
Oh my god. I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say.
Where are you from?
From Poland.
From Poland. You got 24 out of the 29 questions correct. That's amazing.
Which one didn't you know?
Yeah, I'm curious as well.
Yeah.
So, some of them was like just guessing and okay, I need to match this one.
So tell us a little bit. You're from Poland. How old are you?
24.
24. And are you do you listen to the State of Trance radio show often?
Yes, especially when I started in 2010. I used to listen to A State of Trance every week.
Amazing. Well, big congratulations from all of us.
Yeah,
You're the
award
first
is,
winner, and
award is coming.
we're going to make sure that this award gets a place in your home. We're going to send it to you, so make sure to email us. And Ruben and I are going to sign it.
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
this is the big prize. And Carmen, can you throw in some CDs and T-shirts and whatever?
Absolutely. For the top 5, guys.
Top 3, I guess. Top 5. Top 5.
Top 5. Let's
Top
do it.
5. Okay, the entire top 5 get some goodies from Carmen. We'll make sure they get that sent. And the winner, of course, again, congratulations, McCloskey. McCloskey, amazing.
Congratulations, buddy.
Very much.
We hope to see you in October at the State of Trance event.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, it will go on. We'll see you there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was a big honor. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Lisanne. Thank you, Ruben. And we hope you enjoyed this. Maybe we can do it again sometime.
Yeah, sure. And I think we're going to upload it later, so everyone can still play it. So we'll share that on socials and on the website to make sure that everyone knows how to.
And let us know what you think of this pub quiz. The hashtag ASOT Pub Quiz. And don't forget it, this Thursday I'm back with a freshly squeezed episode from A State of Trance. See you then. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Listen to this episode again, surf to ArminRadio.com and please leave your vote for your favorite track of the past 2 hours on AStateOfTrance.com.